Hi and Assalamualaikum. I beat to Madam Shazrin. My name is Camelia Aqielah Binti Khairul Azwa. My student ID is 2022-949469. I am student from the A2433E and the issue that I will be discussing with you is based on the article that I have read from Digital News Asia entitled Malaysian Employers Lack Focus on Training Development. Dated September 1, 2022. It focused on how employees lack focus on giving their employees and the learning and development that is right for them. What does it mean when I say employers lack of focus on giving their employees the learning and development that is required for them? The kind of training that employees needed to advance themselves was not taken into consideration by the companies. Not only that, but only 36% of Malaysians stated their employers provided them with training, despite the fact that 97% of people had expressed interest in learning and development opportunities. The vast majority of Malaysians have expressed interest in possibilities for learning and development, but employers have not given them enough chances to do so. So, what is the impact to the employees? The employees will feel unhappy and unsatisfied. Employees who have received insufficient training are more likely to perform poorly on the job and suffer a higher level of stress at work. Employees are more likely to look elsewhere for prospects for advancement and development if they feel unappreciated and unhappy at work. Furthermore, they will also reduce the productivity. The degree of competition between organizations is always rising as a result of ongoing technological advancements and a growth in worldwide trade. This makes it even more crucial that employees is properly educated and skilled in order to do their job safely and effectively. Employees with inadequate training may feel unappreciated, which may lower their productivity, loyalty, and engagement at work. The employers need to evaluate kind and calibrate of training they offer if all of their staff members constantly commit the same careless errors and deliver weak performance. In addition, there will be an increased staff turnover. Employees with inadequate training may experience increased workplace stress as well as a sense of unappreciation for their work. They will either live in search of better opportunities, or employers will have to let them go because of their poor performance as a result. Even though it might not seem like a big deal, high staff turnover costs money. Finding a new employee can cost up to 30% of the total pay for the position. Next, we're moving on to the solutions. First of all, employers need to learn more about their employees by communicating with them. Employees must first comprehend the interests and objectives of their employees in order to offer them learning chances that are more pertinent to their requirements. This can be accomplished by casually posing questions that encourage employees to voice their thoughts and engage in open dialogue. One-on-one conversation informally held with each team members can do this. Take use of this time to ask them about their progress, their tasks, the tasks that they are working on, potential challenges, what they like and dislike, what their roles, and the skills they are interested in acquiring. Some employees might be reluctant to open up right away, so it is advisable to opening the conversation with a series of unrelated questions to get things started and prod them to talk. Secondly, employers need to match learning experiences to their employees' needs. Presuming that all of its employees have the same learning requirement is one of the biggest misconceptions business make when developing their training programs. Their choices and response to training, however, are influenced by a wide range of factors. Level of experience, tenure, work ethic, and professional motivation are a few examples. Additionally, managers must keep in mind that there are currently 5 generations working with own values, objectives, and learning preferences. Companies should make sure that these differences are acknowledged throughout the entire learning process. It's crucial to think about how technology will be used and how well versed the staff is in using it. The Gen Z and millennial team members, for instance, might have no issues using a complex e-learning platforms, whereas the older staff might require a little more assistance. And last but not least, employers need to provide regular and constructive feedback. It is crucial to give employees clear and helpful feedback when they are being trained and developed. Every employer needs to have a plan in place to make sure that feedback is delivered clearly. Be incisive in your critique during this period. Instead of just pointing out your weaknesses, try to offer ideas and solutions. Include facts and specific figures whereas they are appropriate in your feedback approach. Employees can use this to precisely assess their performance, emphasize certain areas of strength, and pin out weaknesses. Although giving one-on-one criticism as a superior is a tried and true strategy, many organizations have tried to investigate more through strategies. To, to provide more comprehensive input, this frequently entails gathering opinions from a diverse panel of coworkers and management. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your time.